The Scribe of the Kingdom, Episode 9, Carrying the Calling Forward. By the time years had passed, I understood something important. The calling doesn't stay in the past. It follows you. It grows with you. Waits for you to catch up to it. Episode 9 is about what it looks like to carry the calling forward. Not as a memory, not as a story, but as a responsibility. When the events of 2003 were fresh, everything felt intense, everything felt urgent, everything felt like it was happening in real time. But years later, the calling changed shape. It became quieter, more internal, more deliberate. It wasn't about signs anymore. It was about moments. It wasn't about dramatic experiences. It was about stewardship. It was about asking myself, what do I do with what I've lived? How do I carry it with this integrity? How do I honor the story without letting it consume me? Carrying the calling forward meant learning how to live normally while holding something extraordinary. It meant working jobs, paying bills, showing up for people, and still knowing there was a deeper thread running through everything. It meant understanding that the calling wasn't asking me to relive the past. It was asking me to grow into the future. Carrying the calling forward meant learning patience, learning timing, learning that not every season is a speaking season. Some seasons are for building, some seasons are for healing, some seasons are for clarity, and some seasons are for waiting. Years later, I realized the calling wasn't asking me to be loud. It was asking me to be faithful. Faithful to the story, faithful to the meaning, faithful to the identity that took years to understand. Carrying the calling forward meant accepting that the story wasn't finished. It meant recognizing that the canon was still unfolding, that the symbols were still appearing, that the pattern was still active, not in dramatic events, but in quiet alignment. In episode 9, I'm showing you the shift from experience to responsibility. And in episode 10, I'm going to take you into the present moment, what the calling looks like now, how it lives in my daily life, how the Scribe of the Kingdom moves forward from here. This is the Scribe of the Kingdom, and the journey continues.